Had a nice swim. I hadn't been swimming for a while. My body was giving me a hard time acting up a bit. Swimming's always easier on it. I forget how much I enjoy being in the water. And as I was meditating, I was sitting there and I was thinking, swimming, and I was thinking about how when you see through people's masks, and when you see that people are liars and deceivers, and you walk away from them, they don't want to accept that you walked away from them, and they get angry and they want to attack you and hurt you and go out of their way to make you unhappy or try to affect your life in some negative way just because you rejected them, because you didn't want to deal with that disrespect anymore. And it's sad, but I realized that these people, they have all this secrecy because of greed and fear. Those are the only two things that are behind why people would have all these secrets and do the things that they do. And that's really sad. And we have to recognize this when it's happening and realize that, we have to change that paradigm and not, and continue to starve out those energies and those types of people, because, eventually as you ignore them, they expose themselves and they wither away. But it's, sometimes that person behind the mask is way worse than you ever thought. And when you see that, and they know that you see that, they don't want to be seen, and so they might try and attack you. But you don't have to worry about it. You just have to ignore it and keep moving forward and being happy and being grateful, and eventually those energies will go away. I think too much we feed into it, and then that's what keeps it there. If we just ignore it, it eventually falls away because we're not feeding it and there's no fuel for it, and then the energy can't stay in our field anymore.